everyone. Welcome back to the Deep Dive. It seems like everywhere you turn these days, everyone's talking about AI, especially in the world of marketing.
Yeah, it really is the hot topic right now, and for good reason, too. It's already changing how we reach our customers.
But it's easy to feel like AI marketing is, this big, expensive thing only the big companies can really play with.
No, absolutely,
Yeah,
especially for small business owners. Budgets are tight, you're wearing a million hats already. It's easy to think AI is just out of reach.
exactly. But what if I told you there are some incredibly powerful AI tools out there that are totally free?
Free.
Totally free. We're talking tools that can help you write better content, understand your customers better, and even predict what they're going to want to buy.
Okay, now that's something I think every small business owner would want to hear more about.
Me too. And that's what we're diving into today. We've been digging into this fantastic blog post by Michael Intravartolo called AI Marketing for Small Business. 5 free secrets you're not using yet.
Oh, yeah, Michael really knows his stuff. I've read some of his work before.
Yeah, he's great. And this post is packed with practical tips. So our mission today is to share those secrets and show you how you can start using AI in your business today without spending a dime.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Okay, so let's start with one of the biggest challenges for any business, creating great content. Blogs, social media posts, emails, all that stuff.
Right, because content is king, as they say. But who has time to write all that stuff?
Exactly. And that's where AI comes in. It can help you write faster and better. But I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, it's going to sound like a robot wrote it, right?
Exactly. That's the fear a lot of people have. But the tools have gotten so much better, they can actually create content that sounds surprisingly human.
Wow, really? So which tools are we talking about here?
While Michael mentions a few in his posts that have free versions, you've probably heard of ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah, ChatGPT. Everyone's talking about that one.
Right. And there's also Copy.ai and Jasper.ai. These are all platforms that use AI to generate text based on what you tell them to do.
So like you give it a topic and it just spits out a blog post.
It can. But here's the key. You have to be specific about what you want. The more detail you give it, the better the results.
Oh, okay, so it's not just a magic button. You have to kind of guide it.
Exactly. Michael gives this great example in his post. Instead of just saying, write a blog post about customer service.
Right.
You'd want to say something like, write a friendly and informative blog post for small business owners about how to provide excellent customer service. Keep it under 800 words and use a conversational tone.
Okay. I see. That makes sense. You're giving it all the context it needs to create something really targeted.
Right. And the AI takes all that information and uses it to generate a pretty solid first draft.
So it does the heavy lifting for you.
It does, but here's the important part.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just copy and paste what the AI gives you.
Okay, so you still need to edit it.
Absolutely. You need to make sure you make sure it reflects your brand voice and, add your own personal touch.
Right, because you don't want to lose that authenticity.
Exactly. So AI is like a really helpful assistant that can save you a ton of time, but it's not a replacement for your own creativity and expertise.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay,
Yeah.
so AI can help us with content. What else can these free tools do?
Well, let's talk about something that's super important for any business, big or small, getting to know your customers.
Yeah, because you can't be everything to everyone, right? You need to figure out who your ideal customer is.
Exactly, and that's where customer segmentation comes in. It's basically dividing your customer base into groups based on things like their demographics, their buying behavior, their interests.
Okay, and then you can target your marketing messages to each group more effectively.
Precisely. Now, traditionally, this was a really manual process, spreadsheets and lots of data crunching.
Yeah, not exactly fun.
No, but AI can automate a lot of this for you. And Michael highlights some great free tools for this, like HubSpot's free CRM and MailChimp's free AI email segmentation.
Okay, I've heard of those, but I didn't realize they had AI features.
They do, and they're pretty powerful. You can use them to segment your customers automatically based on their past behavior.
So like what they've bought before or what they've clicked on in your emails.
Exactly. And once you have those segments, you can create targeted email campaigns that are way more likely to resonate.
So instead of sending the same generic email to everyone, you can tailor the message to each group's specific needs and interests.
Exactly. And Michael even mentioned that MailChimp can help you write better subject lines using AI to predict what will get people to open your emails.
Oh, wow. That's cool because we all know how important the subject line is. It's the first thing people see.
Absolutely. So again, AI can help you save time and get better results, but it's still up to you to make sure those emails are high quality and relevant to your audience.
Got it. Okay, so we've covered content creation and customer segmentation. What's next?
Well, let's move on to another big one, social media.
Oh, yeah. That beast can't live with it. Can't live without it.
I know, right? It can feel like a full-time job just keeping up with it all.
Exactly. And for a small business owner, you're already stretched thin.
I hear you, but here's the good news. AI can help you manage your social media more effectively and even make it more fun.
Oh, really? Tell me more.
So Michael's blog post talks about how AI can help you come up with content ideas, generate engaging captions, and even suggest the best hashtags to use.
Wow, that would be amazing because I always struggle with hashtags.
Yeah, it can be tough to know which ones to use,
Yeah.
but AI can analyze what's working for other businesses in your industry and give you recommendations.
So it takes the guesswork out of it.
Exactly. And some of these AI tools can even schedule your posts for you so you don't have to be online all the time.
Okay, that's a huge time saver because I feel like I'm constantly checking my phone.
Right. And the tools Michael mentions for this, Buffer and Predis.ai, both have free plans that you can start with.
Cool. I'll definitely have to check those out.
Yeah, they're worth a look. And the key here is that AI can help you be more strategic with your social media. It's not just about posting randomly. It's about understanding what your audience wants to see and using AI to help you deliver that.
Right, because at the end of the day, it's all about connecting with your audience.
Exactly.
Ah.
All right, so let's move on to our fourth secret, and this is all about getting found online.
SEO, search engine optimization.
Yeah, everyone knows how important SEO is,
Yeah.
but it can be a little overwhelming, especially with all the changes Google is constantly making.
Yeah, it feels like the rules are always changing.
I know, and that's where AI comes in. It can help you keep up with those changes and make sure your website is optimized for the way people are searching online.
And how is AI different from, just using regular SEO tools?
Well, one big thing is voice search. More and more people are using their voices to search online these days.
Oh, yeah, like using Siri or Alexa to ask questions.
Exactly. And Michael's blog post points out that something like 50% of searches are now voice-driven. But a lot of businesses haven't optimized for that yet.
So that's a big opportunity.
It is. And the way people search using their voice is different from how they type. They use more natural language, and they often ask full questions.
Right, like where's the best pizza near me instead of just pizza near me.
Exactly. And AI can help you figure out what questions people are asking in your industry so you can create content that answers those questions.
Okay, so you're basically anticipating what people are going to search for.
Exactly. And Michael mentioned some really cool free tools for this, like AlsoAsk.com and Answer the Public. These tools show you the related questions people are asking around a particular topic.
So you can see what's on people's minds and create content that's really relevant to them.
Exactly. And again, you can also use ChatGPT for this. It's surprisingly good at keyword research.
Huh. I wouldn't have thought of using ChatGPT for that.
Yeah, it's pretty versatile. And the key here is that AI can help you get ahead of your competitors in the SEO game by using data to understand what people are really searching for.
That makes sense. Okay, so we've covered content creation, customer segmentation, social media, and SEO. What's our fifth and final secret?
This one's a little more advanced, but it's really cool. It's using AI for predictive analytics.
Predictive analytics. Sounds complicated.
It can be, but basically it's using data to predict what's going to happen in the future.
Okay, like predicting what products will be popular next season or when customers are most likely to buy.
Exactly. And you might think this is something only big companies can do, but there are actually free tools out there that can help you get started.
Really? Like what?
Well, Google Analytics has some built-in AI features now that can give you some predictive insights.
Oh, wow. I use Google Analytics all the time. I'll have to look for those.
Definitely. And if you want to go a bit deeper, Michael recommends the free tier of Zoho Analytics. It's a more powerful platform that can help you really dig into your data.
So what kind of predictions can these tools make?
Well, they can help you understand things like which products are likely to sell well in the coming months.
Oh, that would be huge for inventory planning.
Totally. They can also help you identify customers who might be at risk of churning, leaving your business.
Okay, so you can reach out to those customers proactively and maybe prevent them from leaving.
Exactly. And these tools can also help you predict the best time to launch a new product or campaign, based on historical data and trends.
Wow, so you can use AI to basically get a glimpse into the future.
In a way, yeah, it's not a crystal ball, but it's a powerful way to use data to make more informed decisions.
This is all really amazing stuff, and to think it's all available for free?
I know, right? It's incredible how accessible AI has become. And that's really Michael's main point in his blog post. Small businesses can absolutely leverage AI to compete with the big guys.
And they don't need to spend a fortune to do it.
Exactly. The tools are out there. The information is out there. It's just a matter of knowing where to look and how to use it.
So to recap, we've learned about 5 free AI secrets that can help small businesses.
Yep, we talked about using AI to write better content, segment our customers, and personalize our marketing.
We also covered how to use AI for social media and SEO.
And we even touched on how to use AI for predictive analytics.
It's a lot of ground we covered.
It is, but hopefully it's given you some ideas and some inspiration to start exploring AI in your own business.
Absolutely. And if you're feeling a little overwhelmed by all this, just remember you don't have to do everything at once.
Right, start with one thing. Pick one of these secrets that resonates with you and start experimenting with some of the free tools we mentioned.
Maybe you'll try ChatGPT for content creation or HubSpot for customer segmentation.
Or maybe you'll dive into alsoasked.com to see what questions your customers are asking online.
Whatever you choose, just take that first step and see what AI can do for your business.
You might be surprised at how much you can accomplish without spending a dime.
And that's a wrap for this deep dive into the world of free AI marketing.
Thanks for joining us, and until next time, happy marketing, everyone.